Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls from all colors, races, and places. Welcome back to Army Men of Warfare, Season 5, and welcome to the world map. There will be no battle in this episode. I am just going to be talking about the world map, the nations, and how everything's doing, and a little bit of an update to everything. So, where to begin? There's so much stuff talking about. Let's talk about our last episode. In the last episode, we saw this battle here. It was absolutely intense. The Viet Thanh, with red armored support, obviously driven by Viet Thanh though, attacked the Greens. The Greens, oh my god, without those helicopters, I'm positive they would have lost. They would have probably lost and been pushed right back into the house. But because the Greens have these beautiful helicopters and only lost 10 of them out of the 40 that they had, they were very successful at repelling this attack. So because of this, the Greens have been trying to work on how to counterattack, and since helicopters were doing so well, they are going to take their men, their newest tanks, which are the M48. We saw the M47s in the last videos. These are, well, better tanks. They're going to get into the helicopters, not the tanks, but the men. They're going to get into 30 helicopters, fly over, and attack the Viet Thanh over here. The Viet Thanh, on the other hand, has been working on building more infantry. Let me tell you, they have a lot more infantry. I'm planning on building their base right over here. The Viet Thanh do not have vehicles of their own, but they do get supplied by the Reds. Now, let's talk about the Reds. The Reds, I've changed a little bit around. So before we jump into anything, yes, they did have the Burger Town. I have replaced them with, what is this? Nate's Sports Bar and Grill. Nate's? Nate's? I think that is. Shut up, phone. I've given them this because they can walk on the roof. And I have a really big plan for the Reds. The Reds are working on something big. Real big. Now, let me just go over what the Reds have. The Reds have their army. They have their, I guess you could say, their battalion out in the front, making sure that the Greens don't do anything funny. They are also working on new tanks. There's the orange leader there, Scar. I'm guessing he's leading the project of these new tanks. These are the T-55s. We saw the T-54s in this battle over here, but now they have the T-55s. Faster, more armor, a little bit bigger gun. Anyway, continuing. So, the Reds are building something even bigger than that. As you can see here, they have this cool little lift. You can go up and down, whatever, bring men up, bring men down, but that's not what I'm talking about. The Reds are working on a bomb, and not just any bomb, a human-sized bomb, a giant-sized bomb. It looks like they're trying to rearm it. That is scary because a single bomb, modern day bomb like this, it could blow up an entire house. For us, a house is an house, right? But for these guys, that's like an entire country. This is the equivalent of a nuke, but for the army men. It's scary to think what the Reds are going to do with it. By the way, there is the High Red Commissions Officer, and we have named him Red Rotsky. Anyhow, so that is the Reds over here. I'm still working on the main Red base, which is over here near the school. I've added a field, a little soccer field I'm still working on. I may add like a little baseball or wherever. But this is where the main Red base is going to be. And let me tell you, that's going to be a monster of a base. They have lots of plastic dumpsters full. They're going to be pretty deadly. Now, somebody's been asking, hey, do you think you can make the Reds have a civil war and maybe the greens and blues and whoever can help them? Well, your answer has been received. I am working on another nation. Oh, before I forget, I need a name for the Red Nation. I have not actually given them a name. I've just called them the Red Nation. So if you guys want to give them the name, like, we have the Orange, we have the Turk Kingdom, we have Viet Tan, we have the Last Green Ones, we have, oh my god, I cannot pronounce the gray one. So if you guys want to rename the Reds to something, go right ahead. Anyway, continuing from where I was. So I've now made a pink nation that will be owning this massive mansion. I mean, like, the mansion's going to go down and up and around, and that's going to be their whole area. This mansion, massive mansion, look at it. Look at it. These pinks are going to be at war with the reds, and all this is just going to be a pure battleground. Let's move over to the orange, and the last episode I asked if you guys wanted to see this battle or this battle. The orange versus turquoise and green won, so the orange have built up quite a army, and they are going to attack this very well defended land. Their goal is to take this side house, which will be very hard for the orange to do, but this will be a main battle. You guys don't know what a main battle is. In my Armament of Warfare series, a main battle dictates where the war is going to go. If the orange win this, the turquoise are going to be on the defensive, and they're going to have to, well, defend this house and then their own kingdom. If the turquoise and green win this, then the orange are not going to have that many men, and then they're going to be on the defensive side. This battle will be out tomorrow. Yellow being yellow and holy, they've just defeated the spiders. I think they're going to wage war against the spiders over here and push them back into the swamp. Same with the light blue. These guys are called the Blue-Tania. You can see here, they are led by Captain Pierce. He was betrayed by the regular blue army that is over here that has a really big name. I can't remember it. I'm going to have to look into that. But anyway, they have been building up their own base here, and they have quite a little small army of infantry, but they really have really good tanks. These are the chieftains. I think they're the MK3. Yep, MK3 chieftains. Look at that. Captain Pierce is over here with his boys waiting to strike against the blues and disable them any way they can. Alright, little break is done. So let's talk about the blues and grays. First things first, the blues. The blues have been working on a resource depot here to try to gather up as much plastic as possible. Now the grays know that they have the numbers, so that's why they've been attacking the blues. It's okay if they lose men because they have the resources to replenish them. Can't say the same thing about the blues, but the blues are doing well. They're holding off on their own front. The grays have set up quite a monstrous defense over here, and it's going to take quite a lot to break through that. I've also noticed that the Goliath is not in its shed. I wonder where it went. I wonder where it went. Anyway, besides that, I think that is everybody. Blues, grays. Oh, turquoise. The turquoise now have control over the playgrounds, which was theirs a long time ago, but now it is back to theirs. They've recolored their base. They have everything they need. There's the Arbiter, the Turk Kingdom over here, led by their king. I need a name for that king, by the way. I think that's everybody. We did the tan, reds, greens, Turks, orange, red, yellow. I don't think we really need to talk about the spiders. New blues, old blues, and grays. So, yep, that is everybody right now. I'm going to be adding more this way. If you guys want, we can put another small faction in this house here. I still need a name for the Reds. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this little catch-up. Next video should be out soon. It will be this battle right over here. It's going to be absolutely crazy. Anyway, till next time, I will see you soon.